Welcome back to Fantastic Fridays here on News Talk 93 FM. You're locked in the segment titled Talk the Ting with Kim. I'm Mr. Fresh Concepts, sitting in for Kimmie. Kim. I say big up to Boss Lady Bree, big up to Adenike, big up to DJ MV Stone, big up to Chevy Drums Entertainment, Albert 1876, Cardi Shakespeare, Tiffany Wagwan, Too Cute, Tory Birch, well, Tory Castles, you know yourself, large up yourself, people. Good afternoon. Big up to A&C Essential. It's Gold Gem, Yonia Distributors. Everybody got locked in Fantastic Friday here at News Talk 93 FM. Samson Maurice, large up yourself as well, and the crew out there. People, it's all about our Talk the Ting with Kim discussion topic for today. As we're focusing on men's mental health, we have the fantastic checklist here for you. And we're saying, check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right. So, we've gone through our list so far. We have 15 items. We've gone through the first 7. Just in a quick recap. Number 1 on our checklist, talk things out. Yeah. Express how you feel verbally. Yes, have a conversation with a friend. Don't just bottle it up. That will come back at you later on. Move your body is number 2 on our list. Keep exercising. You know, keep physical activity. Look at basketball, look at track and look at jogging here and there. Do some push-ups at home. Get into a regular routine where you keep your body active occasionally. All right. Number 3, get some good sleep. 7 to 9 hours per day. Very good. Sleep is very much important. Great part of your diet. Great part of your health. Number 4, eat good food. Not just junk food 24/7. Break away from that. Start eating healthier. Proteins, veggies, healthy carbs. All right. Lots of water. Yeah. Keep hydrated. Number 5 on our list. Set boundaries. You can't be the yes man for everybody. The more you do this over here, so the more you carry that over there. So every single thing, you're tired till you pop down. No. Learn to say no. Set boundaries. What you can do, what you cannot do based on your time and your health. All right. Number 6, do regular mental check-ins. Check-ins with yourself. How am I feeling today? What's been affecting me? What's been stressing me? What makes me happy? What makes me sad? Find out how you can maneuver around these things and ensure that you're on top of things and you're living a happy life and not constantly down in the sadness. Number 7, stay connected. Keep a check with friends, loved ones. Whether it's set up a little coffee date, a little WhatsApp phone call, get 3 friends on the line. You don't even have to leave your house because they have WhatsApp video call and iMessage and all these things. Yeah. So, you can do these activities and keep connected. All right. So we continue on our checklist. Let's go ahead and take a quick look on our Instagram live. We got some comments over there. Yonia says, tell friends not to call you at certain time of the night to interrupt your rest time. That is true. That is very much true. Sometimes you have to look on your phone. I mean, if it's an emergency, you can check it out. But trust me, people just call you all sorts of hours and like, hey, what you doing? Hey, I'm sleeping. I am sleeping. Oh. Yes, let them know. Emergency, please. Yeah? You can't just call ask me, you did see me left one book. Call me a morning, please. I'm getting some rest. Yonia says men can also journal. And as I said, yes, a part of self-checking, you can keep a journal of your activities daily so you can look back and see where you're coming from, what has been bothering you, and how you can maneuver around that. All right. It's Gold Gem says true. Yonia says loneliness will set in if you isolate yourself from others. Don't say I'm a loner. Open communication is key. All right. And it's Gold Gem says, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's the topic that we're looking at today. So we continue in our checklist and we're at number 8. People, this one is very big. And it's so much of a life changer, you won't realize it until you try it. Pick up a hobby. And in brackets, we're going to say that isn't work. So about the talk about your hobby and then it's a work thing you really deal with on the side where you stress you out. Pick up a hobby that's not work. That's not something that you have to be doing to get paid or something like that. Pick up a hobby that's just for fun. As I said, I look at sports, I look at basketball, I look at running, I look at knitting. Probably you play music, you play the drums. Pick up a hobby that you do for your fun time. Journaling might be it as well. Knitting, a lot of ladies gone into knitting. Reading a book, that can be a hobby. Can put it in a regular routine, yeah. But here's why it matters. Why is it important? Doing things you enjoy reminds you that life is about more than just responsibilities. It kind of sets your mind away from the work. A little relaxation, a little fun, yeah. Even a little game, video game, look a board game, look a Ludi, look a pick up a hobby, something fun that you can do on a regular basis, yeah. Even bird watching. There's some fancy hobbies are out there, man, tell you. Yeah, but pick up a hobby, something that's not work related. All right, and here's how you're gonna do this. Here's some of the options for you. One, you can try cooking, yeah. And when I talk about cooking just to eat, right? You can start looking on, different dishes, explore different cultures, different cuisines. Painting, that's another one. We're not talking painting people's house. That sounds like work and you're going to want money for it. We're talking about like a painting of a little, sip and paint. They have those these days. A little, you get a little canvas and you paint the stars, the moon, some trees. Yeah. Playing music. Whether you're taking up an instrument, guitar, saxophone, drums. Gaming, as I mentioned. A little Xbox now and then. Cycling. Fishing. Not much fishing options in Jamaica, but there are fishermen out there. There are people who go out to Palisados and other places, throw out them little line, think about life, breeze a blow, all these things happening, and it's very much relaxing. So whatever makes you lose track of time in a good way, that's a hobby you can consider and put that on your checklist. Yeah? Number 9. This is the one that Fiona mentioned earlier. Cut back on alcohol and substances. Yes, people. As much as Jamaicans, boy, you have the people with their rum bar every day saying that they go into the rum bar to get rid of them or to avoid their stressors, but that means that you are now depending on alcohol or this substance, which will lead to substance abuse. All right? So here's why it's important to cut back on alcohol and other substances. Yes, they might not say, oh, it's not a substance, but yes, weed, marijuana, yeah, it's substances. Yeah, it's things that people rely on and it can become addictive based on how they demand it and require it in their routine. Yeah, and the vaping as well. That's another one that's becoming a habit for most people. Don't just rely on these things. Here's why it's important. So these things might numb the pain on a short-term basis, but they often make things worse in the long run. So if it's smoking, you know that might lead to lung cancer and other lung-related issues, breathing, and all other activities. If you're talking about the alcoholic substances, yes, if you're drinking too much, you might be drunk. Drunk driving leads to other incidents. It might drinking excessively also affects your body, your liver, your kidney. These things have adverse effects on your health. All right. They've also talked about many issues that are related to vaping. So once you start taking these things up as regular habits, it's bad for you. We're not saying you can't go to the people and wedding and sip a little one sipper, and the chairs and all these things, but cut back on alcohol and other substances. All right. As Yonia said, those are bad lifestyle habits, and these will cut your longevity in half. All right. So here's what I suggest. If you're drinking or using substances to cope, that's a red flag. As I said, it's not the avenue to cope with life problems. Yeah? So once you realize you're doing that, it's a red flag. Here's what you want to do. Try reducing your intake or taking breaks. If it's hard, consider talking to a professional. Get help. Get advice. Yeah? But you shouldn't be drinking every day. You shouldn't be at a rum bar every night. You shouldn't be smoking every day. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Not every day. Yeah. I know some of you go through like 3 packs a day. That's, excessive as well. So break from these habits. Drinking and substance abuse. Yeah, cut back on that, please. You'll live a healthier life and it helps your mental health. As much as they want to tell you that, oh no man, this thing helped me cope, it affects you in the long run. Get help if you need it. All right, and as we talk about get help, number 10 on our list, Ask for help. Men out there, don't just be tough like iron. Ask for help. You're not cardboard, you're not a rock, you're not a robot. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's number 10 on our mental health checklist. Why is this important? Struggling in silence helps no one. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help your loved one. Yo, I don't want no problem to nobody. I'm just like struggling in silence. Nah. You might think that you're struggling in silence, but guess what? Things come out in other ways. Your body reaction, your emotions, how you react to people, all these things will happen when you try to bottle things up instead of asking for help. And you might even drown under the pressure. And that will lead to illness, depression. All these things will happen. And your family will be affected by that as well. So if you're thinking you're trying to save them, the best way to do so is to ask for help if you need it. So here is my suggestion on how you ask for help. Now, therapy isn't for the weak. It's for the smart. So I know a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to go to therapy. I don't want to talk to no counselor. I don't want to talk to nobody. I manage by my own. No, bro. Brethren's better than that. So just like you'd see a doctor for a broken leg, or if you're having excess pain in your back, you should see someone for emotional pain or trauma. Ask for help. Speak to a counselor. Boy, the girl left me, brother, but me I go and hold it, me G. Yeah, make we reason it out. Make we talk. Get your emotions out there. But don't bottle it up. Because, yeah, when your mind takes over, it might not be pretty. Yeah? So, as Yonia says, mental health, it's a silent killer. Yeah, it's better to pay someone to listen to you than to keep it a secret and think you're safe. Yeah? Get a counselor, probably a mentor, somebody you can chat with, reason with, express yourselves with. All right, number 11 on our list. This is taking over the world by storm. Men, I want you to take a break. Cut down or limit your social media exposure. Limit social media. Yeah, here's why it's important. It's important. Here's why it's important. Constant scrolling can wreck your confidence and your attention span. Give social media a break. Yeah? When you're watching social media, one, probably you want to work out, you're watching a skip through, be everybody fit, everybody at workout, everybody at gym. You scroll through, probably you're single and want somebody, you're seeing thousands of girls out there, you're getting sad, you're getting depressed. Everybody couple up, you're watching social media, you're getting depressed. All these things affect you. Yeah? And then your attention span, because right now, some people they cannot put down their phones, their devices for a minute or two. They're hooked. Especially the men. You are doing security work, you're doing important work where you need to keep your eye on whatever is happening around you. You're down in your phone. And they don't realize, but trust me, tell them a minute, say, yo, put on your phone for me, MG. And it's back in their hand within seconds. So men, give social media a break. Limit your social media usage or access. Alright? And here's how you do it. You're going to set time limits. Time of the day, duration. I'm going to go on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes and stop. Come off. I won't be back on in the next hour or two. You got to do this. Set your limits. Unfollow accounts that make you feel sad. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like garbage. That's not mentally good for you. And then you're going to keep exposing yourself to that and you keep repeating the feeling. Alright, so if it's your ex and you know, say, boy, every time you go on her page you want ball, unfollow her for your mental safety. Alright, and here's what we want you to do. Spend more time in the living than watching. So more time with your friends in real life. Yeah. So Yonia says not everything on social media is true and is for you. Alright, people, so follow these tips and you can check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright, number 12. This one is a big one for me. and it's what helps me get through most of my days, most of my experiences. It's practice gratitude. Gratitude is a must. All right? Now, why is it important? Focusing on what's good, shift your mindset from what's not good. It shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. You're here sitting down, boy, I have this, I have that. Focus on things that you are thankful for, and you'll see how quickly your mindset shifts into a happy mood. And trust me, people, there is a lot to be thankful for. I know you might be going through a lot sometimes, but there's still a lot to be thankful for. One of the best things you can realize is some of the things that you have now are things that you wished for a couple of years ago. So even though you might not have the jelly yet, yeah, you have a little four-wheel movements that you didn't have all this time, and you now can move about, or you have enough money, we can probably jump on a taxi and get where you need to go, even though you don't have your own car yet, but give thanks that you're not burdened down in the house. Or, you know what I'm saying? There's always something to give thanks for, rather than focus on what you lack or what you need. All right? Now, here's my little tip on how to ensure you practice gratitude on a daily basis. At the end of each day, name 1 or 2 or 3 things that you're thankful for. It doesn't have to be deep, right? Something simple. Boy, I'm thankful for the lunch I had today. It did nice. Yeah. I'm thankful for my friend give me a job. Me never have to spend a bus fare there or the taxi fare there. My friend carry me from half a tree to wherever I go. Or, you know, I'm thankful for my spot my classmate from way back, and we had a good talk. So much to give thanks for, and I'm just asking you to pick 1 to 3 things each day. At the end of the day, let's go through the checklist and say, listen me, I'm thankful for this, that, and that. And you'll see how great your life continues after that. All right? So, we're moving quickly through the list. We have about 2-3 more items to go. Number 13, we're going to get to the comments on Instagram Live as well. People, drop your comments via YouTube in the comment section below as well. We're keeping up with you, people. As I said, the checklist is titled, Check Yourself, Don't Wreck Yourself, and it's for men's mental health. Yeah, as we look at June, which is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Number 13, learn to sit with your emotions. What do I mean? Alright, you see, numbing or ignoring your feelings, it only makes them grow stronger in the background. Yeah? Of course. See, oh, me no sad, me shake that off. And you know, say you don't face it all, no. That is gonna come back to haunt you. So here's what I do instead. So instead of trying to man up, because that's what they always ask us to do, bros. Instead of trying to man up through every emotion, allow yourself to feel sad or angry or anxious for a moment. Yeah? We're not talking about when you're faced in a battle and you want to lash out at people. No, this is when you're reflecting by yourself, or, you know, probably had a good friend to counsel with or talk with. Allow yourself to feel sad, angry. Feel the look of sadness. Why she left me, you know. But, you know, me know say better gonna come for me. And that will help you to push through or process through the emotion and not just leave it bottled up. You will figure out what those feelings are telling you, and you will figure out what those feelings need for you to go forward. Yeah? You lost your job. Oh my gosh, it's sad. Oh my God, make it out. And that answers your question. Figure out how to make it out. You lose your job? Start the job search. Start sending out resumes. Get back on track. Don't just stay in the sad moment. Find a way to overcome. Process through it. All right, number 14 on our list. Keep a routine. Why is this important? Structure helps your brain to feel safer and less overwhelmed. If you have a routine, you are more organized. You're able to manage your time better. Yeah, morning, this time is for exercise. This time is for lunch. This time is for this time is for free time. Have a routine going. And let me give you a tip on how to get that done. Number 1, start your day with a simple routine, even just waking up, stretching before showering, and then eating something. Don't just do this thing mix up all the time. Create that routine each morning. You'll see how great it changes your day. All right, routines create stability, especially during the tough times. When you're going through rough times and you have this routine, your morning is still on track. All right, and that's number 14. The final one on our checklist, as we say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Find meaning or purpose in you. All right, why is this important? Feeling like your life matters is a powerful buffer and protector against depression. We are all here for a purpose. We are here to help somebody, we're here to guide somebody, and I'm sure there are persons who look up to you, there are persons who you have helped along the way. That is why you're here. You're here to make a difference, not just for yourself, but to impact others positively. All right, so here's how you do this. Think about what makes you useful. Think about what makes you feel helpful. Helping others, building something, mentoring someone, creating something that benefits others, and do more of that. Find a way to get that into your daily routine. People, I tell you, we've gone through the list of 15 checkpoints that we want our men to focus on while we check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Quite a lot of comments on our Instagram live. Let me see if I can get through a couple of them and then we do a quick run through. We have about 2 minutes to go, people. Listen, man, I'm gonna have to do the trivia for this on our Instagram live, on our Instagram channel, I should say, Instagram page. So look out for that over the weekend or during the week. All right. So Yonia says, amen. Gratitude is a must. Get it out and move on. You are a human. It's okay to feel pain. Self-worth and existence is vital. All right. So here's my recap, people. Number 1 on the list, talk things through. Number 2, move your body, get active, regular exercise routine. Number 3, get good sleep. 7 to 9 hours each day is great. Eat good food. Cut out on the junk food. Number 5, set boundaries. Learn to say no. Number 6, do regular mental check-ins. Number 7, stay connected with friends, loved ones. A little phone call, a little stop by the coffee shop. Number 8, pick a hobby. That's not work. Number 9, cut back on alcohol and substances. Number 10, ask for help. Get counseling if necessary. Number 11, limit social media exposure. Number 12, practice gratitude. Number 13, learn to sit with your emotions and process through them. Number 14, keep a regular routine, daily routine. Number 15, find meaning or purpose in your life. So take care of your mental health, man. It's not about some feel-good nonsense. It's foundation, it's fundamental. All right, you might not have it all figured out, but trust me, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Fantastic Friday, people. I hope you have a great day. Thanks to all the guests. I'll catch you guys next week. Have a fantastic weekend.